Now, before we introduce our nominees for our high school male athlete of the year, because those guys are waiting over there, we have a very special guest with us tonight. In 2008, she was sitting right in those chairs as a fellow nominee. During the fall of her senior citizen, a young, dashing reporter wanted to do a story on someone who possibly may have a chance to do something amazing at the next level and beyond. State champs paid a visit to Canton High School, and let's roll that. Canton Chief Allison Schmitt is a swimming sensation. In 2006, she set the state record in becoming the D1 state champion in the 500 freestyle. She also set an Oakland University pool record in winning the 200. She has 9 school records and is a 5-time All-American.
She's got some talents and some gifts that most other athletes aren't born with and can't even train to reach. That she just brings it in completely naturally and trains it to get to this higher level that she happens to be at.
She's probably like the hardest worker on our team. Like she does extra in practice every day because it'll like get her to that next level.
The 6'1" senior is already there. She qualified for the 2007 Pan American team and is also represented on the world scene, most recently at the Japan International Grand Prix.
It's the biggest national team, and it was just really exciting to get the experience of the different teams, and it just made the Japanese made the meet really exciting and big.
A 3.2 GPA, universities from coast to coast are all hoping to land Canton's star recruit. And what is her wish upon a star?
To go to the Olympics and represent the USA at the Olympics.
That may be answered this summer. She will compete for a spot in 3 events at the 2008 Olympic trials in June. Allison Schmitt, Student Athlete of the Week. 200-yard freestyle. Second straight year, Allison Schmitt of Canton High School touches first. Her 1:46.25 broke former Pioneer standout Carolyn Joyce's 5-year reign as the D1 state record holder. Looking to defend in the 500-yard free as well, the Georgia-bound Schmitt avenged a loss from Friday's preliminaries in which Pioneer's Christine Cole broke Allison's state record. Schmitt wins. So things looked very promising for the young Miss Schmitt. How did things turn out?
Georgia looks like they're going to win the relay. Allison Schmitt touches for the win in the 400 free relay. An American record as Georgia wins that race.
Wow, that was fast. And she is just blasting home. Well, that routing is a tale of 2 races, isn't it? And Allison Schmitt will come home and defend her national championship. Second straight in the 200 free.
Allison Schmitt, her Olympic debut.
Swimming the first leg of the 4x200 relay, the United States and Allison Schmitt won the bronze medal.
Allison Schmitt's already been a silver and bronze medalist from London. She's a great racer, isn't she?
We know she's in form as well and up for the challenge.
Allison Schmitt maybe just outside that world record. Coming home pretty hard as Maffei in second placing with Franklin, but Schmitt clearly.
What a performance. Olympic record 1:53.61. What a swim. She led from start to finish. A fantastic effort by Allison Schmitt.
It's going to be the United States. Schmitt leading. Coots has come back a little in the last 50, but USA will beat Australia. It's been a great final. It really has. How quick will it be? Is it inside the Olympic record? It's inside the Olympic record. It's not far outside the world record. Can Schmitt get the world record? The world record has been broken in this event in the last 4 Olympics. And Schmitt really flying down the last leg here. She's got to that world record pace. Well, she's got a couple of gold medals already. She's about to make it 3. Missy's about to get 4. Dana's about to get 3. Rebecca's about to get 2. And do they get the world record as well? They do. They've got the lot.
Pure joy for the USA team.
The final of the women's 4x200 metres freestyle relay. The United States were swimming in lane 4. Ledecky touched first for the United States. The gold medal was presented to the United States, with Allison Schmitt winning this event for the 2nd Games in succession.
Ladies and gentlemen, she is a 4-time NCAA national champion. She's won 17 medals in major international competition, 11 gold, 5 silver, 2 bronze. The 2008 Detroit Athletic Club High School Female Athlete of the Year, Allison Schmitt. Have a seat. So we thought we'd take a little trip down memory lane. You see that and you think what?
I was laughing. Thanks for warning me beforehand.
I did warn her.
I was a little embarrassed about that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we look back at our high school days. When you think about your high school days, you're exactly 10 years removed now. It seems like you've lived a lifetime since then. I mean, what comes to mind?
I'm old.
Right. Sure.
No, I mean, I think it was all part of the journey. I think that back when I was competing for high school, it was the greatest thing, and I still have great memories from there, some of my best friends from there. But it also opened up a lot of doors, a lot of other opportunities that I've been able to meet a lot of amazing people. I've been able to represent different University of Georgia, the United States of America, state of Michigan. I'm currently at Arizona State University getting my master's in training again. So if you would have asked me where I would have been 10 years ago, it was not where I am now. Right,
exactly. You won this award back in 2008, as we've said. What did it mean to win an award such as Athlete of the Year when every year it seems like the group is so amazing that you're up against?
I remember being shocked. Just like if I was in this group of girls, I know I would have been way far down there. You guys are amazing, and I know that standing up here, listening to all the other girls when I was up here, I was like, wow, this is great. There's amazing athletes here, students, great for the community.
Yeah.
And it's great to be a part of it, great to be back and see what 10 years later the student athletes are doing as well.
Yeah, exactly. Who knows where they're going to be 10 years from now? I imagine that soaring to new heights. Each one of these athletes would not be here without their incredible support system. You have several siblings, all of them very active in sports like you. Talk about your family and especially your parents and how you were able to grow up dealing with kind of all the pressure you faced, how it kind of mounted, and yet still you overcame, you thrived through that.
I mean, our parents instilled in us since day one that to work hard, to be determined, to stay committed, and do what we love. Do it for the heart, for the love. And so we do every day. Growing up, I'm a middle child of 5. Right. So yes, we're all very competitive. I think we're all born with that. But we all support each other at the same time. And I know that when I'm standing behind the blocks, whether they're there, which they are there most of the time, or they're back home cheering, they're also cheering me on. My dad had brain surgery a year ago, and he's here today. Doing great. He's back to 100%. And my mom is currently at home. She's recovering from breast cancer. She was diagnosed 3 weeks ago.
Wow.
And she's fighting now and doing really well.
Well, happy Mother's Day. Why don't your family please stand up for us so we can give them a round of applause? Well, you have an incredible story. National champion, an Olympic champion several times over, your dreams fulfilled, but depression doesn't care about your accolades or anybody's lot in life. It can grab a hold of you and not let go. Please talk about your personal fight and why you felt the need to share your story with the world.
It's a disease that no one can see from the outside. And being an athlete, I know that we're all taught to push through, to persevere, that if we can persevere on the field, we can make it anywhere, or in the pool, or on the track, wherever you are, at the court. In my case, no one is going to be finishing my race. Work hard and you'll finish your own race. But in the game of life, it's much bigger than that. And for me, I was probably had started feeling signs of depression back in 2012, and I internalized all of that. And I said, I felt like I was complaining if I said anything. I was told day after day how lucky I was to have all the successes I've had, to be at a great school, to have great friends and family. I was very grateful for where I was, but internally I would have given back every medal I had to have that feeling of happiness. It took until May of 5th, 2015 when my 17-year-old cousin, who was going on to play Division I basketball, committed suicide. A week after her 17th birthday, and at that time, a week after, I finally submitted saying that I was battling as well. I went and saw a psychologist, and I know how to put on a face. I know what the media wants to hear. I know what I'm supposed to look like, how I'm supposed to be happy, how I'm supposed to react. We all learn that. But to be vulnerable, to show your true feelings, and to reach out for help, I think shows strength more than any goals or any medal that you can win in your sport.
Right. And I know that, I know that Michael Phelps is your very good friend, and he was a big help for you.
Yep, he's also my roomie. I mean, you can see publicly all the troubles he went through with DUIs, the bomb picture. Everything is highlighted, especially as an athlete. We're role models as athletes, and it's very important to keep that image. I know we're under a microscope a lot of the times, and yes, there are many mistakes. But you can also own those mistakes and learn from those mistakes and help other people learn from those mistakes. And I know when he came back from rehab in 2015, he was the person that said to me, "Hey, Schmitty, I know you're not yourself. I can help you, or I can find someone to help you." And at that moment was the first time that I broke down on DAC, which I never like to show any quote-unquote negative emotion, and I always thought crying was negative emotion, but I didn't ever like to show emotion that wasn't happy or positive. And on that time, I broke down in DAC for the next 2.5 hours, and on that Monday, I went to go see a psychologist for the first time.
Wow. Now, wow. You come back, come back on the other side, because from what I understand, you're not ready to throw in the towel, right? You still got some tread on those tires. Am I right? You're still going to try and compete? What's up?
I thought I was done. I thought I was retired.
Right.
Traveling and living the retired life, but I realized real quickly that I missed swimming, and I definitely had more goals. So I'm currently getting my master's in social work to be a counselor for athletes who have mental illnesses. But I jumped in the pool last September just to get fit again, and that turned into 9 practices a week with 6 weight trainings a week. And so now I'm also training and getting my master's.
Awesome. Good stuff.
Thank you.
I feel sorry for the swimmers who you'll have to go up against. They thought they were rid of you, but you've come back.
They'll probably bring me a cane.
Yeah, right. Yeah, oh yeah. Finally, these amazing young men and women are about to embark on their journey of life and sports at the next level. Their potential, like yours, is limitless. What advice do you have for them? And what do you wish someone may have told you before you headed off to competitive collegiate athletics?
Well, that's a tough question. To enjoy every moment. It goes quick, and I know people tell you day after day how fast college is going to go. They told you how fast high school is going to go. You don't really ever notice until it's gone, but you don't know when your career could end. So go out in the community. I've seen in this video how much you guys are involved in the community, how much you guys love your teammates. Love your teammates, especially when you go to college, the other sports. It's a community within the student athletes. And so enjoy those moments, and because live for those friendships and those memories, because that's what you really cherish forever. Those medals or trophies all go on your bed. The records get broken, medals get dusty, but the friendships and the memories you have with your teammates and with the other student athletes is what you really remember and cherish for the rest of your life.
And we cherish you for being here. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, Allison Schmitt.